Have you ever felt like you weren't a priority in someone else's life? Maybe you've put in the effort, completed a challenging task, shared a great idea, or supported someone during their time of need, only to feel unnoticed or underappreciated. This can be especially painful when it involves someone you deeply care about, like a family member, close friend, or romantic partner. These situations leave you questioning your value in their lives and can lead to frustration and self-doubt. Sometimes, despite acting with integrity, kindness, and selflessness, others may not recognize or acknowledge your efforts. Why does this happen? Often, it's because people naturally prioritize their own needs and perspectives. Unfortunately, waiting for recognition that may never come is a recipe for disappointment. Stoic philosophy teaches us not to expect external validation, as it is beyond our control. The sooner we accept this, the sooner we can focus on what we can control, our actions, our self-worth, and the way we present ourselves to others. While we can't force someone to make us a priority, we can adopt strategies to ensure we're respected and valued in our relationships. In this guide, we'll explore 9 practical steps you can use to become a priority in someone's life. Each step is designed to help you create stronger connections, foster mutual respect, and build healthier relationships. Step 1. Create the fear of losing you. One of the most powerful psychological motivators is the fear of loss. People are often more driven by the possibility of losing something valuable than by the prospect of gaining it. If you want someone to see you as a priority, you need to subtly create this fear of loss. Start by emotionally distancing yourself. This doesn't mean completely withdrawing or being cold. It's about creating a little space. Stop oversharing your thoughts and feelings and begin to balance your time by engaging with others. If someone feels that they no longer hold the same place in your life, they may begin to appreciate your presence more. However, this technique must be used with caution. If you distance yourself too much, they may interpret it as indifference and give up trying to reconnect. The key is balance. Enough distance to make them value you, but not so much that they feel abandoned. Step 2. Avoid being too available. We've all heard the phrase quality over quantity, and it applies to relationships too. If you're constantly available to someone, they might start taking you for granted. The reality is that people value things they have to work for. This doesn't mean you should play hard to get or only be available when it suits you. Instead, find a healthy balance. If you're always adapting your schedule to accommodate someone else, it's time to set boundaries and prioritize your own life. When others see that you have your own commitments and interests, they'll value the time you spend with them more. Step 3. Maintain a sense of mystery. Humans are naturally intrigued by the unknown. A little mystery can go a long way in making you more captivating to others. This isn't about being secretive or dishonest. It's about avoiding oversharing and leaving room for curiosity. For example, instead of revealing everything about your hobbies, interests, and past all at once, share information gradually. Answer questions thoughtfully, but leave some details vague, encouraging the other person to learn more over time. When you maintain an air of mystery, people are more likely to see you as interesting and valuable. Step 4. Allow them to invest in you. Psychologically, people tend to value what they've invested in, whether it's time, effort, or resources. To become a priority in someone's life, you need to allow them opportunities to invest in you. For instance, let them contribute to your happiness or help you with something important. This could mean asking for their advice, involving them in your projects, or simply letting them spend time with you in meaningful ways. Be mindful not to overuse this approach. If you ask too much or seem overly dependent, it could backfire. The goal is to create mutual investment where both parties feel valued and appreciated. Step 5. Prioritize your own needs. Being a priority in someone else's life starts with prioritizing yourself. This doesn't mean being selfish, it means recognizing your worth and refusing to settle for less than you deserve. If someone consistently treats you as an afterthought, consider whether their presence in your life is truly beneficial. Surround yourself with people who respect and value you, and don't be afraid to step away from relationships that diminish your self-esteem. When you focus on your own happiness and well-being, you naturally attract people who will prioritize you in return. Step 6. Don't make them the center of your life. People are drawn to what they can't easily have. If you make someone the sole focus of your world, they might start taking your attention for granted. Instead, maintain your independence and pursue your own passions and goals. This doesn't mean ignoring the people you care about, it means striking a balance. Show them that while they're important to you, you also have a fulfilling life outside of the relationship. This creates a healthy dynamic where your presence feels valuable, not guaranteed. Step 7. Stop always initiating communication. If you're the one constantly reaching out, it's time to take a step back. While it's natural to want to stay connected, always being the initiator can create an imbalance in the relationship. By letting the other person take the lead, you give them the opportunity to show their interest and effort. If they truly value you, they'll make the effort to reach out. This not only balances the relationship, but also helps you gauge their level of commitment. Step 8. Create your own happiness. True happiness comes from within. While relationships can bring joy and fulfillment, relying on someone else for your happiness can lead to disappointment. Instead, focus on building a life that makes you happy. Pursue hobbies, set goals, and nurture your passions. When you're content and confident in yourself, you become more attractive to others. They'll see you as someone who brings positivity and balance into their lives. Step 9. Be willing to walk away. This final step may seem counterintuitive, but it's one of the most powerful. Being willing to walk away from a relationship that doesn't serve you shows that you value yourself and won't settle for less than you deserve. When someone knows that you're not afraid to leave, they're more likely to treat you with respect and make an effort to keep you in their life. It's a bold move, but it sends a clear message about your self-worth. We've all experienced moments of feeling overlooked or undervalued. While these experiences can be disheartening, they're also opportunities for growth. By focusing on your own happiness and self-worth, you can build healthier, more fulfilling relationships. These 9 steps are not about manipulation. They're about fostering mutual respect and ensuring that your value is recognized. When you prioritize yourself, set boundaries, and create balance, others will naturally begin to see you as a priority. Remember, your worth isn't determined by how others perceive you. By prioritizing your own happiness, you take control of your life and relationships. Start today, because you deserve to be a priority, not an option.